Yeehaw! So I rewatched Urban Cowboy last night. This film stars John Travolta as Bud Davis, a small-town Texas redneck who moves to the big city of Houston, Texas to find a better life for himself. When he first gets to Houston, he moves in with his aunt and uncle who helps him get a job as a roughneck at a local oil refinery. His first night there in Houston, they take him to Gilley's, a popular honky-tonk where beer and country music are in heavy supply. And this is where he meets Sissy, played by Deborah Winger, and it is love at first sight. And before long, they get married and buy their very own single-wide trailer. Yeehaw! Bud and Sissy become regulars at Gilley's, drinking beer and line dancing till the wee hours of the morning. But things change when Gilley's installs a mechanical bull. Bud rides it, he's good at it, and before long, he's obsessed with becoming the best mechanical bull rider in the Houston, Texas area. Now, the plot thickens when Wes Hightower, an ex-convict, gets a job at Gilley's, and he starts operating that bull. They give him a job operating the bull. And a rivalry grows between Wes and Bud because Wes hits on Sissy, who is intrigued by Wes and becomes attracted to him. And before long, Bud and Sissy are separated and plan to divorce. Bud starts dating a rich girl named Pam, and Sissy starts sleeping with Wes, who instantly becomes abusive and beating the crap out of her and all this kind of stuff and making her cook eggs and all that good stuff. Yeah, but is it good? Now, Urban Cowboy was one of my favorite movies growing up. It was released in 1980, I believe. It was a huge hit, and it helped take country music into the mainstream. And as a kid, I must have watched this movie at least 100 times or more, just over and over and over again, because it was on like all the time on HBO. And John Travolta does a great job in the lead role. He is believable as a dim-witted country bumpkin who has a heart of gold, and but he makes some bad decisions. I also liked Deborah Winger in the role of Sissy, and the dynamic between those two actors reveals a strong chemistry. And that turns what really is a mediocre film into something that's very watchable, rewatchable. Also, Scott Glenn in the role of Wes Hightower does a great job as well, and he does make for a compelling villain. This movie has great country music, like The Devil Went Down to Georgia. The first time I heard that particular song was in this movie, in fact. And also Looking for Love. That was another song that was a big hit from this movie. It has some good dance sequences. It's well paced. It's an easy watch, and I do recommend this movie. And with country music being as popular as it is nowadays, and with shows like Yellowstone and Landman being so popular as well, I'm kind of surprised that there hasn't been a remake of Urban Cowboy yet. But I did read somewhere that Paramount is looking to develop it into a series, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, this movie is available on all streaming platforms. It's a good watch. If you want to waste an hour and a half of your life, it's an easy watch. You'll like it. I'm pretty sure if you hadn't seen it. Once again, it was a big hit. It came out way back in the 1980s, so I'm sure if you're a movie enthusiast like me, you've seen this movie at least once. Go watch it again. Check it out. Tell me what you think. Subscribe. Comment below. Let me know what you think about Urban Cowboy. You're welcome.